Hey y'all, James here. If you haven't seen me for a while, it's not for lack of trying. Unfortunately, I've been trying to do a home free reaction. After really enjoying Champagne Taste, I decided to do Friends in Low Places and another one, but both videos were blocked by SME, so I couldn't find a way to get them uploaded. So it's been a few days. Hopefully this one goes through. This is So Long Dixie, and this has been what a rabbit hole this one's been for me. Because I looked up, I was like, what's a story here? So I looked up where's Home Free based out of, and it's Minnesota, which is, I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, I looked it up. It's where Adam and Chris Rupp co-founded. And it didn't make sense to me because, I mean, So Long Dixie, isn't that the southern states? And then I looked up and, Tim's from Texas, Chance is from Florida, and Austin's from Georgia. I know that because he sang Georgia. So this is going to be interesting. I've heard from you guys that this one's a great one. So, and it has a lot of parallels. I'll get into that later for me. So let's listen to So Long Dixie. Let's go. So this is Denver. I said in the description, which is west. Okay. Hey, I recognize this guy.
I'm heading off alone, but you should know I'm leaving you behind, but you're with me where I go. You've been good to me, as far as I can see. I never would have got here on my own.
Love this register. I've always said it for Tim. So comfortable here, and I did say there are going to be a lot of parallels. I haven't heard this before. I just did a whole bunch of research. So I do know that Tim, he moved from Texas to LA to Minnesota, and then he even went on a cruise singing. That's where he met Austin. Great. I'm so glad I discovered, all this. It adds so much context. So, okay, the song's beautiful, and I recognize this guitarist from, was it My Maria? I think it was. Okay, let's go.
Never would have got here on my own. You taught me how to work and how to play. You taught me how to cuss and how to pray.
I love those lyrics.
You showed me wrong from right, when to stand and fight, when it's time to walk away.
It's like the gambler.
So long, Dixie, it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a one-way road. I know you'll always echo in my song. I've loved you in my way, and that's why it hurts to say so long.
I said, okay, I'll bring in the first parallel. I lived in Rome for the better part of 20 odd years, which is not really southern Italy, but, it's on the border and it has a southern mentality because in Italy, that's, it's chaotic. But I got tired of it, of just so much corruption and, so for work, for health reasons and everything, I moved up north, which is a more Germanic, efficient way of life. But not a day will go by that I won't miss Roman people, the best people in the world, in my opinion. I'll never, so this song really, I get it, like I had to leave the southern, my Dixie states. I had to, for a better way of life. But, I'll never forget Rome. It's my heart. So this is what's going on here. I'm guessing Tim talking about having to leave. And I'm guessing it's the same for Chance and Austin and whoever goes next.
I sure as hell ain't saying I'm ashamed.
Exactly.
I'm proud of where I was born and how I was raised.
Yep.
You can't erase the past, but it ain't meant to last. And it's time we start to learn from our mistakes.
So obviously, Chance's baritone is my favorite. But I'm curious here. There's so many details here. I'm sure you'll correct me on, but there's something here I'm curious about, which is what is he referring to here with learning from our mistakes? I'd be really curious to see what he considers a mistake in this context.
So long, Dixie, it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a one-way road.
Love that vibrato by Tim.
I know you'll always echo in my song. I've loved you in my way, and that's why it hurts to say so long.
So beautiful. It's Colorado. The Rocky Mountains, right? I'm loving that's. I've said it before, but Humphrey's always so incredibly tasteful. I can picture some people. You approach something like this the wrong way, might rub people the wrong way, but it's so tastefully done. They're saying, you know, I had to leave for whatever reasons, my career, but you know, it's not a negative thing, right? It's like it's always in my heart, and it's not a false. It's not a justification. It's just a fact. So I'm loving the simplicity also of the song, the simple guitar riff, simple harmonies for them. Adam adding a little. I love this. I love this.
So long, Dixie,
no Austin?
it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a one-way road. I know you'll always echo in my song.
To say I disagree with that lyric a little bit, which is the wrong end of a one-way road, because I think for most people that move out, they end up at the end, maybe when I no longer have to, when I'm in my pension age, I'm going to be going back, you know, and I think it's the same for a lot of people. Maybe it's romanticized, but you go out, you live, and then, was it Gandhi? You said, you know, travel the whole world just to return home. I get a feeling it's like that for a lot of people.
I know you'll always echo in my song. I've loved you in my way, and that's why it hurts to say so long.
That's it.
I've loved you in my way. It hurts to have to say
Suspension.
so long.
Nice authentic ending note there. Very simple again. Love this production. Hits home. And I thought at the beginning, I thought I was going to get a little emotional, but it's such a positive song. And it's also, you know, especially Chance and Tim's voices, it's hopeful, it's warm, it's hopeful. So that passed, thankfully. So, okay, I'm going to think about it, have a hot tea, and then get to a conclusion. If you're here just for the reaction, this one's a little slower. I apologize for that. Nothing flashy, no, you know. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. So thank you. So I've never been to the US, but I think for a lot of us, I think something like 80% of people who view my channel are from the US. So this is quite direct, I'm guessing, for a lot of people. But for me, I feel like you can substitute the term Dixie here for wherever you're from. People move north, south, east, west. You always, you know, for marriage, for work, for whatever the reason it is. But you always keep home in your heart, or whatever you consider home. And so I think this is very clever by Home Free. It's a typically sung in that beautiful poetic southern drawl. I love that. Love those lyrics said in that way. It's poetry to me. But it's clever because it's quite a ubiquitous theme. And how many views does this have, actually? Not that many. Not that many for Home Free, surprising. So everything about this was very tasteful, I felt. It's not a song designed to, knock you off your feet. It's designed to make you have a glass of wine, sit back, and feel a little warmth. And that's surprising. If you look, I think, just at the lyrics, I'd get a little emotional. But there's something about the registers they're singing in, those super soft, gentle harmonies, that is very uplifting. And that's something I've been looking at Chance's solo work. And it's incredible to me that he can sing the most morose things in the world, and they somehow end up being relatable and therefore in that warm tone. So that's another road I'm going to be going down soon. So this is So Long Dixie. I loved it. I say that a lot, it sounds inauthentic that I say I love it, even though I just loved Friends in Low Places, which you won't see because I'm not allowed to post, and Champagne Taste. And you jump from something like that, something like this, and I still love it. And that's Home Free for you. It's authentic stuff, whether it's comedy or whether it's something more sentimental. So anyway, really enjoyed this. This is a bit of a softer reaction, more introspective maybe, so not as energetic, but that's how I feel. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you on the next one.